So I think during my whole relationship, I wasn't really aware that the abuse was happening because I was so, I just like, I had no idea. And then there was like a few moments where I was like, okay, like this isn't normal, but I didn't really understand it because my abuse was more of like emotional over physical. So when the emotional abuse was occurring, I was just like, oh, like he's just having a bad day, it's okay.
So there's a lot of warning signs, and it really depends on each person and relationship. But some of the warning signs that folks might see might involve isolation. So the victims are not allowed to be friendly with their friends or with their family. You might also see technology abuse, and so that's sometimes when they are using cell phones as a way to track or other tracking devices. They also are looking at their text messages.
When we broke up, he like was texting my mom nonstop. I finally got a hold of her and she was like, oh, like someone's texting me telling me that you are committing suicide, like are you okay? And I was like, no, like I'm literally fine, I don't know who this is, like just like don't worry about it.
So the cycle of abuse really, it involves when there is abuse, and then there's a honeymoon type phase, they call it, where the abuser will support the victim in terms of trying to get them back in their good graces. They may be very kind to them, they may buy them things, and then it'll start to ramp up where the abuse will start again. So it might be emotional abuse, it might be mental abuse, and then finally that physical abuse may take part again.
I think it definitely has changed me because now in my new relationships, I definitely am more, I look for signs because that's all I think in the back of my head now, so it kind of affects me because when the littlest things happen, I'm like, oh no, like, is this what's happening? Am I being like abused? But like, I know it's not. I just have to remind myself that I'm okay. I think it definitely has impacted me to who I am because during the time when I was in my relationship, I lost a lot of friends. I was very isolated. So now that I'm out of that relationship, I'm trying to really find like who I am now. I'm trying to get back to where I was before that.
I think that one of the things I'd just like to add is that if anyone feels that they're in a relationship where they're suffering from abuse, that they really should seek the support that they need.
The advice I'd give to victims is that you're not alone and that there's always people out there to help you. I thought that there was no one there to help me when I was going through my abuse. And now when I look back, there was so many things I could go to. I could have went to my teachers, my family, and just told them what's going on. If I didn't feel comfortable going to them, I could have even gone to like my friends or just anybody.